Calstone Light O's full story. So this is a playlist, and it's going to be a few videos, but we're going to go through each and every one. Ah, I overslept. What a trainer I am. Also, I will narrate the non-talking bits. I wouldn't be able to make it in time for the bell, but even then, I hurried to the school gate.
あなた、トレーナーですよね。遅刻ですか？馬娘を指導する立場なのに、いけませんね。
I was suddenly scolded by a stranger, but...
すみません。実は私も遅刻で。正確には、まだ寸前ですが、登校が遅れたのには理由があります。
I like her design.
何が起きたかと言いますと、なんということ。まさか着替え中にスカートのチャックが閉まらなくなるなんて。こうなったらテープで留めるしか。気づかれなければ恥ずかしくなんてない。ですので今、スカートをテープで留めています。
Oh, that's one way to go about it. You don't have to say it. I thought she was a cool I thought she was a cool Uma Musume, but she was a bit different. What is she all about? As if she's saying everything that comes to mind, from things that are hard to say to things that shouldn't be said.
そんなことより急がないと。今ならまだ遅刻せずに済む方法があります。
Top speed only mindset. She's Bakushin, but with a scary face? Oh my goodness. Wait, that's impossible. The speed at which a Uma Musume runs is far faster than that of an ordinary person, however, considering the time left until the start of class.
普通なら間に合いません。ですが、ここから教室までが一直線なら。
A straight line?
はい。カーブはないものと考えます。ほぼ直線で最短距離を走れば必ず間に合うはず。では行きます。
Oh. She got speed. Before I could stop her, that Uma Musume ran off, and then... Well, I wasn't expecting that. As expected, she hit the statue of the three goddesses and hurt her body as she was tumbling around in the courtyard. I've heard various things about the straight-shooting Uma Musume Calstone Light O.
ねえねえライト、相談があるんだけど、実は友達と大喧嘩しちゃってさ。
She's a dork? Yeah, I'm kind of seeing that. I thought she was like a cool character, but then all of a sudden she crashed into a statue.
こっちも反省はしてて、でも悪かったって言いにくいし、少しずつ仲直りしたいってか。
わかった。それとなく伝えればいいんだな。話がある。あの子が仲直りしたいって。でも悪かったとは言いにくいって。
全部言っちゃダメ。
今日はバスケか。ゴール前へ走って、ビリーブ。
I believe.
はい。パス、どうぞライトさん。
それも手だが、パスと見せかけてここは。ドリブル突破。
あ、一直線にディフェンスに突っ込んだら。
And crash. Calstone Light O charged right into the center of the enemy's half and quickly lost the ball.
ダブルスコアか。ひどい負け方。
Hello, can I talk to you for a bit?
どこかのトレーナーさん？
You are?
ビリーブです。何か？
Believe seems to be a careful, cautious type of sprinter when I asked her about Calstone Light O again.
はい。ライトさんはいつもまっすぐで融通が利かなくて、バスケでもサッカーでも直線ドリブル。で、動きを読まれて。
So she only knows how to go forward.
返り討ちに。
I see. Although she looks sharp, Calstone Light O seems to be a quite interesting Uma Musume. And one day on the way home, a thief was robbed of my bag by a motorcycle that came up from behind. I can't believe that was Mug. Wait! I tried to chase after them in a hurry, but the road was a complete straight line. There's no way I could catch up to them. Well, we happen to know an expert who runs in straight lines. Just when I thought there was nothing I could do.
無事ですか？ここは私があのひったくり犯は捕まえて償わせます。必ず。
Uma Musume are overwhelmingly faster than humans. However, when it comes to motorcycles, the story is different. At that speed, there's no way she catches up. The acceleration is smooth as expected of an Uma Musume, but the problem starts here. There's no way she could reach a top speed to match a motorcycle. At some point, she'd hit the ceiling and be left behind. Oh, she activated her ultimate. I saw something unbelievable. That Uma Musume. Calstone light up became faster than the wind. She exceeded the maximum speed an Uma Musume could achieve, and... I saw the light, a single beam of light. The Uma Musume passing motorcycle's top speed stood in the way of the thief.
ここまでです。観念しなさい。
バカな、バイクに追いついただと。原付じゃなく、ちゃんとした2班だぞ。
She stands defiantly in front of the mugger. The battle at top speed between the motorcycle and Calstone Lido ended in the latter's victory.
ひったくりは犯罪です。バックを取れば相手は取られる。取られた相手は困ります。謝りなさい。
Well, enduring a barrage of blunt lectures, the Snatcher was stunned, unable to accept the fact that he had simply been caught up to. Thanks. That was amazing, Lido.
大したことはありません。本当に良かった。
I was also amazed by that speed. The vivid running style was still burned into my eyes. That night in the gym. I turned on the VR device, VR Umulator. There was something I absolutely wanted to try in this full-scale simulator. How fast was she going at the time? She seemed to be going faster than the maximum speed an Uma Musume could reach. Just how fast? I decided to try it. First, I entered a rough estimate of the observed speed, and then I decided to let it compete with various opponents. I was not expecting the Umulator. That caught me off guard. This is it. The speed when she caught the mugger was just like this. The opponent to be raced against is... Elephant. I like her color scheme, but that white part of her hair looks more of an accessory than an actual part of her hair. You know what? You're right. It does look like an accessory, doesn't it? Almost like a tooth. Like a huge fang. An elephant is no good after all. A normal human can win against most animals around here. The next rival is... versus a deer. This time the opponent is a deer. The speed of a deer should be able to beat some of the Uma Musume, but... What a surprise, even a deer. It finished way too quickly. It's expected she's in a different league from normal Uma Musume. In this situation, I should... What's a pronghorn? I've never heard of a pronghorn. Pronghorn, I decided to boldly deploy the ultra-strong enemy that boasts the second fastest speed in the animal kingdom. After a while of competing... Oh, she lost. The pronghorn won, but it was close. The maximum speed of Calstone Lido is the third highest among land animals. And when I look at the estimated speed, she had an astonishing value. No other Uma Musume could match this speed. The excitement wouldn't stop. The feelings of a trainer on the run were no longer controllable.
この間のトレーナーさん、選抜レースの見学ですか？そうですか。今日は全力が見られそうです。相手はあの馬娘ですから。
では真剣勝負といきましょうか。ライトウさん、戦場に立つ覚悟はあるかしら。矜持なき走りをするなら切って捨てるのみ。政権の曇りとなりなさい。
デュランダル、この大事な一戦でぶつかると。
Durandal, a short distance prodigy who acts like a knight from the Middle Ages. Those legs are particularly sharp, like the holy sword of the hero Roland. She's a formidable opponent at a level no one can match. Wait, Durandal thinks she's a knight from the Middle Ages? I love middle-aged knights. That's why I played RuneScape when I was a younger fella, because I like knights and castles and kings and all that stuff.
このスタートダッシュは
From a sudden acceleration to the maximum speed, that run was truly a miracle. I think there's an Uma Musume. It was a repeat of that day, the flash of light even surpassing the motorcycle, but
コーナーか。しかも苦手な左回り。このままの速度では。
oh, so corners are her weakness. She can only go super fast in a straight line, but as soon as a corner is introduced, she stumbles. Turning is for the weak. All speed, all straight, no corners.
4の剣ディオニュシウスの雷撃。
もっとだ。もっといける。もっと。
Calstone Lido holds on to her limits, but that's where the match ends.
火花散るような激戦に勝者
Aw, she lost.
我が政権に切れぬものなし。
情けない。こんな。
Even if she was defeated, it's not like there's no possibility of winning. Her strength alone may be the limit, but if only she had a trainer. There's still a lot of room for improvement in both her race tactics and cornering. If I could give her some advice.
悔しい。悔しすぎる。こんな結果に終わるとは。もっと最高速を出せたはず。なのに私はなぜ。
Lido, depending on how you can do more.
あなたはこの間のトレーナー。
Calstone Lido may be an oddball, but her passion for racing is genuine. If she really wants to win against Durandal, I want to lend her my power no matter what. Next time, let's beat
デュ
Durandal.
ランダルに勝つ。何を言っているのです、あなたは。
Wait, you're frustrated you can
勝敗
win,
は
right?
気にしていません。それより心残りは最高速を出せなかったこと。
So she didn't even care that she lost. She was just upset that she couldn't reach her top speed.
もっと出せた。もっと飛ばせた。宙に浮くほどに。
That's it? Not that you lost the race? What she regretted wasn't her defeat, but her lack of speed. That the way Calstone Light O was so particular seemed to be completely different from normal Uma Musume. Why?
純粋に
Because I want to run fast. Oh wait, that's her reading. I don't have to.
馬娘として生まれたからには世界一の速さでかけたい。レースの場で証明したい。それのみが私の夢。私の頂点です。
So the race results are secondary.
でも速度を捨てて勝ちを拾う気はありません。私にはコーナリングなど苦手も多い。
Calstone Light O. Oh, I lost? Well, I don't care. I just want to be the fastest. I respect that mindset. Who needs to win as long as you can go fast?
しかし最高速の輝きはその全てを打ち消す。私はただ光になりたいのです。ただ母のように消えない功績を残すために。
ハ
トンの研究？ああ、お母さんの論文が有名になったんだね。
そうよ。でもね、一銭にもならないの、この研究。
そうなんだ。じゃあ無駄骨だね。でも私お母さんの作ったピカピカ好き。
母子の感動的なエピソードです。
That was
とい
pretty
うわけ
harsh.
でトレーナー、質問です。あなたと組めば最高速を目指せるでしょうか？
Ah, you can. There's no doubt about it. I can teach her racing techniques, but I can also help her improve her running speed.
そうですか。では契約成立です。3年間のプランを。最終目標はどこに？縮小の温泉旅行地は？
Too fast. I was forced into a contract without my consent and was about to suddenly be rushed through 3 years. It's an important matter, so I can't take it on lightly. Let me think for a bit.
少し経ちました。 OK ですか？では3年間の。
Still too fast. Wait for some days. She was extremely impatient and inflexible. I somehow managed to get her to wait for 3 days and we parted ways that day. The Uma Musume are running through the training grounds. As I watch them, I find myself lost in thought.
負けたくない。負けたくない。今日こそ先にゴールを。
止められるなら止めてみなさい。勝敗の際で必ず輝くこの政権は。
Everyone pursues victory without hesitation. Their appearance is beautiful and correct. Calstone Lido aiming for top speed is even more beautiful, but is that correct? A romance that is too pure. Because of its purity, no one makes it their goal. Even so. I want to see it. I want to see the figure of Calstone Lido running even faster at super speed, faster than anyone, but at the same time. Is it correct to partner with an Uma Musume who doesn't put winning above all else? If I partner with them, how should I guide them?
最高速ね。なかなか面白いことを言うじゃないか。実に興味惹かれる言葉だ。
Is that who I think it is? Well, would you look at that? When I glanced to the side, an Uma Musume with a suspicious look in her eyes was standing there. You are?
アグネス・タキオン。このトレセン学園の一角に今日置く通りすがりの科学者さ。聞かせてくれないか？その最高速への挑戦とやらの話を。なるほど。勝利よりも最高速か。いいね。ずいぶん尖った馬娘もいたものじゃないか。
When I mentioned Calstone Lido, the Uma Musume Agnes Tachyon laughed happily. What do you think about this dream? I think there's also a view that is distorted. As an Uma Musume, of course you aim for victory.
どう思うも何も極めて自然だと思うがね。本能だよ。
It's instinct. If thinking about winning against other Uma Musume... I forgot she's reading. I don't have to read. My brain just started reading.
本能なら速度を極めたいと思うのも本能。当然じゃないか。当たり前だろ。そもそもレースというのは。
Tachyon JP VA is such sweet melodies in my ears. Same.
箱庭。そう、箱庭だよ。誰かが何かしらの都合のために作ったルールの箱に過ぎない。なぜゲートは存在する？距離が1万メートルや2万メートルではなく1200メートルや2400メートルなのは？そしてなぜ？コースにはカーブがあり、馬娘は曲がらなくてはならない。それらはすべて物理的な都合から設けられた制約だろう。本来私たちはそういったものに縛られる必要はない。そう、最高速は科学の夢、革新。 主の本能。与えられた条件への適合は素晴らしい。だが本能に火を突きつけるなどナンセンスだね。
There was some truth in what Agnes Tachyon said. The race was something someone had created, and there was no need to deny what didn't fit into it. Calstone Lido's desire is correct, but in the end, the problem boils down to that. What does that mean? I should become her trainer and support her pure dream?
君がどうするかなど知ったことではない。ただ理屈。そう、君が言っているのは理屈だよ。そんなものをいくつ並べても意味はない。ああ、では失礼する。私にも理屈ではどうにもならないことがあるのでね。
Agnes Tachyon left. There were many things that were too difficult and didn't make sense, but still, what I thought was I had to face Calstone Lighto's running and decide what I wanted to do as a trainer before I could move forward.
私の走りをもう一度見たいですか？それは構いませんが、どうしてわざわざこのような広いコースを借りて？ある条件、それは
The simplest form of running to watch, not running along the course, but running along a straight line. I felt that essence of Calstone Lighto's running could not be understood unless it was in these conditions.
わかりました。では直線で私の限界を見せましょう。はあ！かけたい。走りたい。この世界に存在するありとあらゆるものより早く。よし。
Oh, she's gonna do it.
今この時。
She's gonna do
人を
super
超え
speed.
馬娘を超え、あらゆる獣を超えて、生きとし生けるものすべての頂点へ。
Oh, is she achieving?
まだまだ。
Oh. Oh, she's gonna reach beyond the
今
light.
の限界。でもいつかこの光の先へ。
Finally, she reached her limit. It may not be the fastest in life yet. Even so, sing Calstone Lighto dashing. What an amazing run.
理屈。そう、君が言っているのは
A funny female character story? Yeah, I've been enjoying it so far. I was expecting her to be a more serious character, but it turns out she's kind of goofy. But I appreciate her nonetheless.
理屈だよ。そんなものをいくつ並べても意味はない。
I understand what Agnes Tachyon meant. Yes, it's not logic. I was completely captivated by the way Calstone Lighto ran, and I was drawn to it. I realized that clearly.
今はこれ以上走れない。でも私はどうしても行きたい。あの光の壁の向こう側に。ですから。
Got it. Let me help you.
いいのですか？この先私はどうすれば？
Training and competition are needed.
競合？トレーニングとレースでしょうか？
That's right. Improving speed on her own can only go so far. To go any further, she needs a plan. That's to say, training based on correct analysis, competing with other Umamusume. Without those, the path will not open.
レースで競う。それは構いませんが、一つ問題が。目先の勝利より最高速。それを見せる信念を貫けば、時に連敗し、トゥインクルシリーズには残れない可能性も。
I'll somehow make it work. I was well aware of the policy. If she dropped out of the Twinkle series, she wouldn't be able to aim for the fastest time in history. So, while improving her speed, I also wanted to make sure everything worked out so that she could win in the Twinkle series. That was my job as a trainer.
トレーナー、ありがとうございます。今の気持ちを言うならば、私は 抱きついて100校と踊り出したいですすみません、隠し立てができなくて。でも決まりですね。3年後のスプリンターズステークス。
If she let her guard down a little, she'll end up running at the speed of light to the distant future with her. I'll chase after it to the end, the ultimate dream that no one can see. The question of how fast can an Uma Musume run?
急に何よ。
何って言った通りだ。カラオケがとても楽しい。私も歌いたくなってきた。マイクが欲しい。
マイクはここだけど、ライドウちゃん、
Oh,
どの曲に
he's
するの？
gonna. What song is she gonna sing?
選曲していては遅すぎる。さあ歌うぞ。猫猫猫ねねね。
Oh,
猫
yeah! Go, 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 go!
猫ファ
Yeah.
にゃにゃにゃ猫。どうしました皆さん。
Oh,
我々は合唱隊チームミラクルズですよ。さあ一緒に歌いましょう。
more! Go, go!
にゃーって
More, more.
歌えばいいのかな？
ダンツさん、あまりに付き合いが良すぎるわね。彼女のペースに巻き込まれてしまっては。
よし、全員準備は
Oh,
整
one
い
more
ました。
time!
ではもう一度。
Let's go!
猫ファも
にゃーにゃーにゃ
猫つい耳。
ーにゃーにゃーにゃー。
猫、それは猫、つまり猫、素晴らしい猫、ゆえに猫。猫猫猫ねね。
Neko, 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 ne, ne, ne.
センキューセンキュー。
Encore!
つつではアンコール。
電話じゃない。
Wow. Amazing. Amazing. Neko, 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 ne, ne, ne.